Hi, Sherry Berry here with OrganicEnlightenment.co. So I'd like to speak to you about beingness and what is this beingness series and what's the big deal about being. I mean, doesn't everybody just be? I don't know, do you? Sometimes you have to actually be a little disciplined in your thinking to allow yourself to be. And what I mean by be is be present. Be connected to the beingness of life. It's the oneness that you hear people talk about. And this series is about bringing yourself into states of being of any state that you desire to be. If you desire to be wealthy, abundant, healthy, happy, calm, in love, appreciated, fit, excited, just whatever state of being that you wish to achieve, you have to first embody it to achieve it. It's the fastest way. It's the quickest way. You can go about it, several different ways to manifest something and achieve it, but the most efficient way is to first just simply become it. And once you're radiating the energy of it, you're radiating the vibration of that state of being, the universe has no choice but to reflect back to you exactly the state of being that you're in. It's like a big copy machine. It copies your thoughts and your beliefs, your feelings, and shows them back to you. That's why we see ourselves mirrored in other people so often, and we can see ourselves mirrored in nature if we look. It's easy to see the beingness of all life when you're in nature. You really have only to look at a tree. Just sit and contemplate a tree or hug a tree. Be a tree hugger. Put your feet in the grass and look at the water or any nature that you have around you. A bird, just the grass growing. You can just feel the beingness of nature, the stillness. And when you get on that vibration with nature, then you're connected to all of the beingness of life. And that's what's so effective about the beingness series, is because you're connected to all the beingness of life, and then you can select from that whatever state of being that you wish. It's very important to be connected to it first. And then your state of being is true. It's coming from truth and love and knowledge and power, and you can feel that when you're present and in a high state of being. You can feel the power of it. You don't have to believe anything or have anybody tell you anything. You just know it. It's completely apparent to you. It's so obvious. You're like, boom. I see this is so clear. Clarity is the number one benefit, or one of the first benefits of being present and being present. And your clarity will come to you as to what you need to do to achieve it. Your clarity will come to you as what you want to be. You might go in thinking you want to be one thing, and once you're present, you realize that you really just want to be yourself, or you want to be peaceful. Many people just desire inner peace above all else, because your state of being is more important than anything. Without your peace and with joy, what does it matter what else you have or do or be. You want to be happy first. They always tell you, be happy first. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Be joyful to attract joyful things to you. We know that this is the truth, that we must be generous and giving and grateful to have abundance. So we have to be coming from a state of abundance before we can experience abundance. So how do you come from a state of abundance when you don't have it, when you don't feel like you're experiencing that in your life? It's simple, really. It's easier than you think. You create the state of being. You get connected, presence, nature, and the Creator. And when you're there, you are that state of being. That's why I can call it instant manifestation, because you're instantly manifesting the state of being. Before the money comes, or before, the love comes, or whatever it is that you're trying to create. When you create this state of being with me, you absolutely are being wealthy, or affluent, or abundant, or loved, or appreciated, and happy, and healthy, and you're being that right now. And if you can maintain this state of being for enough percentage of your waking mind time, your vibrational signal time, if you can make that at least even just 51% to 49%, even just tip the scales just a little bit to critical mass, so to speak, of the majority of your vibration up here, then you will be what you want. You will see it brought to you. You will see it manifest in your life. So what could be better than that? Just practicing the state of being. At first of all, before you even get it, you're happy. You're being happy. It's not a waste of your time. It's not. While you're in the high state, you're also getting wisdom and knowledge and feedback from Source and creation. And you get to notice other things. You get more information, more intelligence. You get to notice why the stars are in the sky, or why the bee flies in your garden. You might not have noticed if you hadn't focused your attention, your quiet and alert attention, presence. If you hadn't focused your attention at it, you would have missed it. And that's how we can be genius at anything also, by the way. Genius is really just a total focus of attention. You're present, you're connected, you're focused on something completely, and all of the knowledge and wisdom in the universe is available to you. It just downloads into your mind. I like to say that God keeps me on a need-to-know basis. I don't have to store up all the knowledge in the universe. But when I need to know something, if I can be open and allowing, if I can be present, I'll know what to do. I'll know what the answer is. The solution will become apparent to me. And if not then, later. If you're trying to figure out a tough problem, get present. Get connected with nature. Go walk in the grass barefoot. Look at the sun. I mean, not when it's high in the sky, but sunrise and sunset, or when the sun is softer or reflected. You can even do it with your eyes closed, or look near the sun. Get sunlight in your eyes. We're solar-powered beings as well. And we're also organic beings. We need the organic food from the earth, and we need to have our our feet, our bare feet on the ground, and not put rubber between us and the earth. And we'll catch that. We charge with that energy. We can charge from the energy of the sun as well. The sky and the stars and the moon, they all have their purpose. And they all have the information to give us. So come with me to a state of peaceful being. And when we arrive there, we will draw on different states of being to create what you want. I do this as much for myself as well because I want to be abundant. I want to be healthy. I want to be fit. So you get to be part of my experiment, that as I can connect and become that for a few moments, but with these recordings, I can play them over and over and be it consistently, be it enough of the time to tip my vibrational scale up to 51% at least. And then you actually do become it. So come with me on this journey. There's much more to create. Now, I've already achieved a very high level of abundance in my family and in my socioeconomic class or whatever. I'm not as abundant as I want to be, but I have a very good paying job and great job. I'm a user experience architect. I create and design websites, mobile apps. It's great fun. But I want to be something more. I want to be connected more of the time. And I want to be more powerful in my life to create what I want. And it just takes this laser-focused attention that we're going to work on now. And it's easier than you think to get present and get in this vibration and get in this state of being that you want to be in. You can call on it at will. And that's what these recordings are about, to turn it on at will. Start playing your recording whenever you want to achieve a state of being. And you'll learn how to do it on your own, by yourself, and you'll have your own techniques. Things that get you present just like that. I can show you what works for me. You can try out what works for you, and it'll work for all of us. So join me in being everything you want to be. Thanks for listening.